Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comment section of this video and make sure to see the video till the end to get a full understanding of how it all works. On this channel, we share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, investment and citizenship options, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Imagine spending months planning your dream trip to the United Kingdom, London, Manchester, Edinburgh, the Scottish Highlands, historic castles, Premier League stadiums, British museums, royal landmarks, traditional villages, Christmas markets. You book your hotels. You imagine yourself walking through central London at night. You start planning your Instagram posts. Then suddenly, visa refused. And the shocking part? Most UK tourist visa refusals happen because of avoidable mistakes. Not because people were poor. Not because they lacked travel history. Not because they were bad applicants, but because they misunderstood how the UK actually evaluates visitor visa applications. And in this complete masterclass, you are going to learn exactly how to prepare a strong UK tourist visa application from a global perspective based on the latest UK immigration rules and procedures in 2026. In this video, we are going to cover who needs a UK tourist visa, how the UK visitor visa system works, what UK immigration officers really look for, how to prepare strong supporting documents, how to prove finances properly, how sponsorships work, how to avoid the biggest rejection mistakes, how interviews and biometrics work, how to improve approval chances, and what smart applicants do differently. Stay until the end because there is one major mistake involving bank statements and financial evidence that destroys thousands of UK visitor visa applications every single year. Let's begin. The UK tourist visa is officially known as the standard visitor visa. This visa allows eligible travelers to visit the United Kingdom for tourism, family visits, short business activities, certain short courses, and other permitted activities. For most applicants, the standard visitor visa allows stays of up to 6 months per visit. Now, here is something many people misunderstand immediately. The United Kingdom is not part of the Schengen area. A UK visa does not allow travel into Europe's Schengen countries. And a Schengen visa does not allow entry into the UK. These are completely separate immigration systems. That confusion alone causes major mistakes for first-time travelers. Now let's talk about who actually needs a UK tourist visa. Some nationalities can enter the UK visa free for short visits. Others must apply before traveling. And here is something important in 2026. The UK has expanded its electronic travel authorization system for many visa-free travelers. This means even some travelers who do not require a full visa may still need digital travel authorization before boarding flights to the UK. So the very first step for every traveler is checking the official UK government immigration website to confirm whether their nationality requires a standard visitor visa or electronic travel authorization. Never assume, because assumptions destroy applications. Now let's talk about how the UK actually evaluates tourist visa applications. This is extremely important. The UK does not simply approve visas because someone has money, and it does not refuse visas simply because someone is from a developing country. The real question UK immigration officers ask is this: is this person a genuine visitor who will leave the UK at the end of their trip? Everything revolves around that one question. Your documents, your finances, your employment, your travel history, your explanations. Everything is evaluated through that lens. Now let's move into the actual application process. Step 1 is timing. One of the biggest mistakes applicants make is applying too late. UK visitor visa applications can usually be submitted several months before travel, and during busy periods like summer holidays, Christmas, school vacations, and major sporting events, appointment slots and processing times can become extremely busy. The smartest applicants begin preparing at least 2 to 3 months before intended travel. That gives enough time for documents, corrections, biometrics, and unexpected delays. Now let's talk about where applications are made. Most applicants complete the visa application online through the official UK government visa portal. After submitting the online form and paying fees, applicants usually book biometric appointments at authorized visa application centers depending on their country. Now here comes the most important part of this entire process: the documents. This is where most applications succeed or fail, and here is the biggest truth many people do not realize. UK immigration officers are not looking for the thickest application file. They are looking for consistency and credibility. Your documents must clearly answer several key questions. Who are you? Why are you visiting the UK? How will you fund your trip? What ties do you have to your home country? And why are you likely to leave the UK after your visit? If your documents fail to answer these clearly, refusal risk increases immediately. Now let's break the documents down step by step. First is your passport. Your passport must generally be valid for the duration of your intended stay. If your passport is damaged, heavily worn, or missing pages, renew it before applying. Second is the online application form. This is where many applicants accidentally damage their own cases. Every detail matters: your employment information, your salary, your travel dates, your sponsor information, your travel history. Everything must match your supporting documents exactly. One contradiction can create suspicion immediately. Now let's discuss your travel plans. Unlike some other visa systems, the UK does not always require confirmed flight tickets before approval. But your travel plans still need to look realistic and believable. Simple and organized beats exaggerated every time. If your itinerary claims you will travel across the entire UK every day with unrealistic timing, your application starts looking suspicious. Keep your plans logical. Now let's discuss accommodation. You should normally show where you plan to stay: hotels, friends, family, rental accommodation. And here is something important. If someone in the UK is inviting you, their invitation should clearly explain your relationship, your stay arrangements, and sometimes their immigration status in the UK. Now let's move to the single most important factor in most UK visitor visa applications: financial evidence. This is where huge numbers of applications collapse. And here is the critical thing most applicants misunderstand. UK immigration officers are not only checking whether you have money, they are checking whether your financial story makes sense. That difference changes everything. Sudden large deposits before application are massive red flags. Borrowed money temporarily parked in your account often gets noticed immediately. What matters more is stability and consistency: regular salary income, business activity, savings patterns, tax records, stable account history. These things build trust. The UK immigration officer wants to understand your real financial life, not a temporary version created 2 weeks before applying. And here is something extremely important. Your income and spending patterns should logically support your planned trip. If someone earning a very low income suddenly plans an extremely luxurious UK vacation with no explanation, questions immediately arise. Now let's discuss employment proof. If you are employed, you usually provide employment letters, salary slips, leave approval, and evidence that you are expected back at work. If you own a business, business registration records, tax filings, and business bank statements become important. If you are self-employed or freelance, Stable professional activity matters greatly. If you are retired, pension records may help. If you are a student, enrollment documents and sponsorship evidence are commonly required. Everything should point toward one major message: you have strong reasons to return home. Now let's talk about sponsorships. Suppose a family member or friend is supporting your UK trip. In that case, they may provide invitation letters, proof of status in the UK, accommodation details, and financial evidence. But here is something many people misunderstand. A sponsor cannot magically fix a weak application. Even with sponsorship, the applicant must still appear genuine and credible. Now let's discuss travel history. Previous legal travel can strengthen your application significantly. If you have traveled legally to countries like Canada, Australia, Schengen Europe, Japan, New Zealand, Singapore, or the United States and complied with immigration rules, that may help your credibility. But no travel history does not automatically mean refusal. Strong documentation still matters most. Now let's discuss one of the most misunderstood things in UK visitor visa applications. There is usually no mandatory interview for many applicants. Most decisions are made based on documents. That means your paperwork matters enormously. Your application should tell one clear and believable story without contradictions. Now let's discuss biometrics. Most applicants attend appointments where fingerprints and photographs are collected. This biometric information becomes part of the immigration process and identity verification system. Now comes the waiting period. Standard processing times vary by country and season. Some applicants receive decisions quickly. Others wait longer during peak periods or additional review stages. And this is where people panic unnecessarily. Repeated aggressive follow-ups usually do not speed up processing. Now let's discuss one of the most important sections of this entire video: the top reasons UK tourist visas get refused. This section alone could save your application. Number 1 is weak proof that the applicant will leave the UK. This is the single biggest refusal reason globally. If immigration officers believe you may overstay, work illegally, or remain in the UK beyond your visa conditions, refusal risk increases immediately. Number 2 is suspicious financial evidence. Large unexplained deposits, weak banking history, inconsistent income, fake sponsors, sudden temporary balances. These create serious red flags. Number 3 is fake documentation. This is catastrophic. Fake employment letters, fake bank statements, fake tax records, fake invitations. Never do this. One fraud finding can affect future immigration applications globally. Number 4 is inconsistent information. Your application form, supporting documents, financial records, travel plans, and explanations must align naturally. Number 5 is unclear travel purpose. Your trip should look realistic and believable. Now here is a major psychological insight. UK immigration officers review enormous numbers of applications every year. They become extremely skilled at spotting risk patterns. Your goal is not to impress them. Your goal is to appear genuine, organized, stable, and transparent. That is what successful applications usually look like. Now let's discuss cover letters. A strong cover letter can help organize your case into one clear story. Your cover letter should explain why you want to visit the UK, your intended travel dates, who is funding your trip, your employment or personal background, and why you will return home after your visit. Keep it professional, simple, clear, truthful. Do not exaggerate. Now let's discuss one major issue people ignore: social media and public information. Immigration authorities can sometimes review publicly available information. If your online lifestyle completely contradicts your financial documents or visa claims, that inconsistency can become risky. Consistency matters everywhere. Now let's discuss multiple entry visitor visas. Some applicants may receive longer validity visas, allowing multiple entries over several years depending on their circumstances. But remember something extremely important. Long validity does not mean you can live in the UK. Visitor visas are for genuine temporary visits. Frequent long stays can eventually trigger immigration concerns. Now, here is another major point many travelers misunderstand. A visa approval does not guarantee entry. Border officers at UK airports still have authority to ask questions. Carry copies of your accommodation details, return ticket, financial evidence, and invitation letters while traveling. Most genuine tourists experience no issues, but preparation matters. Now let's discuss practical approval strategies experienced travelers often follow. Apply early, keep documents organized, use realistic travel plans, maintain stable financial activity before applying. Avoid fake documents completely. Be honest in every part of your application. And never assume approval is automatic. The UK immigration system is heavily evidence-based. Strong, organized, and believable applications perform far better than dramatic or exaggerated ones. Now let's answer some common questions people ask. Can unemployed applicants get approved? Sometimes yes, especially with strong sponsorship and genuine circumstances. Can freelancers apply? Absolutely. But freelancers should show stable professional activity and financial consistency. Can students apply? Yes. But students often need strong sponsorship and evidence of continuing studies. Can previous visa refusals affect UK applications? Yes. But previous refusals do not automatically destroy your chances if you properly address earlier issues. Can you work in the UK on a tourist visa? No. Visitor visas generally do not allow employment except for limited permitted activities. Violating immigration conditions can seriously damage future applications. And finally, here is the biggest truth about UK tourist visa approvals. Most successful applications are actually very ordinary. Not flashy, not dramatic, not perfect, just believable. A genuine traveler with realistic plans, stable finances, clear documentation, and strong reasons to return home. That combination wins approvals again and again. So if the United Kingdom is on your dream travel list for 2026, start preparing early, stay organized, and focus on credibility over perfection. Because one honest and well-prepared application is far more powerful than a thick folder full of random paperwork, and you have come to the right place to get all your visa applications sorted in a hassle-free and professional manner. We can help you to get the entire process done correctly and make your dream trip to any destination in the world easier than you think. Make sure to get in touch with us on our WhatsApp mobile numbers. No matter which part of the world you are in, and do subscribe, like, and share our channel to get many more interesting updates. Thank you for watching and have a safe journey. Call us now on +64 221 786 007 or +91 73 786 00791.